Welcome back to some more of the Patron's adventures in degeneracy, really. I don't think it's Patron, more like Bataz. Anyways, probably gonna embrace the black market. In the meantime, let's secure internal stability. At the Acting Confederation, the French nation has been slowly stabilizing to a modicum of dialogue between the war areas and the city. Yeah, so we got rid of that divided nation really pretty damn quick. And last time we did all the old friends of old France stuff. And so now, we're about to get into the meat and potatoes of this. The Acting Confederation, glory. Even among the eccentrics in the NSFW, it was a marvelous idea that will propel France further, faster, and stronger. With the signing of the Acting Confederation, authored by in part Battalion, a glorious Le Patron taught, France can now declare itself across all corners equal partners. But as all, towards the dawn of innovation, deny settlement movement, the state shall take its tempered place in the lives of every man, but now is the time of locality and individual to take part in the act and action. This is a tad more sensational than the reality at hand. Decentralized administration, local governments, and local militia. Now, plus with this, it's pretty damn bad. Not bad surrender limit, actually. Yeah, Korea's from the Civil War. Yeah, that was happening. Anyway. See, our forced order of business is to take care of Italy once the time comes. Yeah. Think of a battle plan, really. Probably gonna do what we usually do. Just fucking get the front line, get that plan speed, and watch the fireworks, really. Poland got accelerationist. That's a new portrait of him. That's nice. That looks much nicer actually. I know you've seen a little portrait of Nassau, but it looked a bit off. This one looking hella fine. Anyways, strange new animals gather. In the countryside, a new futurist faction with a armored clique druidist is demonstrating their political influence by organizing several Celtic pagan rituals in French forests. Most of their influence in Brittany, but slowly spreading on generations discovered the sexual rituals involved. This new subculture is heavily influenced by Yugoslav Zentism and French primitivism. They claim that Celtic tribes lived fast life despite their technological backwardness, as the true speed comes from the mind, not technology. Marco Gia, whose hail as a mystere has already organized his followers into a paramilitary group dressed in nothing but the furs of wild animals. In the night they claim that they become true animals. What about the dangers of separatism? Russian pact with Pole. Pan-Slavism. Should probably do something with Yugoslavia. Actually, I've been thinking of doing Tesla. Probably will in the future. Anyways, oh yeah, since my clique joined, in Beijing is in a civil war now with Kuomintang and the Yellowstone Society. I believe this guy got a teaser actually. I think he got a teaser. Yeah, so he's gonna have some content. Pretty sure, like, only Mantetsu really has content. And the outer parts of China. Well, most of the other parts of China have content. Actually, not a whole lot. We have China content. I'm sorry. I haven't messed around over here in quite a while. Yeah, Blue Drought. I'll read this. New alternative history novels causing the workers celebrating Blue Drought. December Salon called outrage and reads as follows. At the moment, the great powers avoided war in 1914. Diplomacy won and tragedy was prevented, but hope and optimism has since turned to ash in people's mouths. 22 years later, the period now recognizes the long peace of South. The people of the West have sunk into my list. No longer confident in their friends or foes or the nation's place in the world. Ties that bind have eroded in place, stagnation has taken a hold. As a result, the old order is breaking up and radical ideologies are gaining ground. Now the moderate leadership band together against the growing threat from Marxists, ultranationalists, Darwinists, absurdists, anarchists, and more. The great empire string of stem. What a prescient piece of art. Yeah. Blue Drought's actual mod in development right now. I don't know what the hell's been going on with it. It seems to be still in development, but it's kind of weird. I think they got a... I don't know what they have done, really. It's been like quite radio silent since it was revealed. Yeah, I also know. Sad I know, but maybe another time. If I decide to redo that playthrough, because I think I've gotten better at this as time went on. I think I've gotten better at least. These guys. Real a lot of shit over here actually. That was really nice. Families out to Russia. Find some prayers. Who are they gonna elect? Is the key. Grasp the situation. Paige is on track to nothing short of paradise. The towers like the Patron, we draw closer towards us, and bursting at the seams with the best and brightest minds and machines the avant-garde can offer. French citizenry are sustained by a constant sense of speed and reason. Please not to say, however, that those minds governed by ignorance are also plagued by inactivity. The acts of Confederation, while a stoke of liberation, experimental genius from the pen of Le Patron himself, does not exist without temporary setback. This newfound autonomy has infected the French countryside with the attitude of a dog on a new leash, testing his boundaries, how far it can push its master's patience. Test exercises in defiance of this point are, for an entire minor, nothing more than acts of cultural insolence. A flag of the old republic here, the spoil of old adage of past revolution there, and the words of some irrelevant savior, certainly not our Toad. Bataille has brought... Bataille? Or Bataille? I don't know, call him Bataille. Bataille, you know what I mean? Has been brought into council in order to solve such situations. Believe for now, our best sort of action is to proceed with an open palm. But this obedient dog requires discipline. You know that? It's like a fucking album cover. Anyway, we recognize minority languages. It's possible to consider France a loose confederation without recognizing the minority language of every part of the state. From Britain to Oxygen, this will further stabilize and ensure support within regionalist cliques. Here's a drink of water. Yeah, need that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this path is gonna get reworked heavily. Because I think, if I remember correctly, this was based more about Bataille's writing than his actual ideas. I think. Yeah, I think so, yeah. I could be completely wrong on that, but let's get a extensive conscription. Get that mad power going at least a little bit. Too loud, really? Yep. Look at this. And that's went on. And the Russian state's there. Kucha. Pass. Oh yeah, synchronizing. Basically synchronize the entirety of Russia. Then you can rate the CS2 over here. I might do that. Because I haven't really seen them unify really. I don't really go to war. Alright. Double checking that. Switzerland. Switzerland Council. I wonder if they will get anything really. Yeah, that reminds me. There's a new teaser that dropped a couple of days ago. I need to do a video about that. I should have done one, but I should have done last year that came out, but I got busy. It's the whole post-recording. Not post-recording, post-commentary shit. Anyways, Providence Development. Our confederation is not egalitarian in its belief. Fire it seeks to establish some problems as the province provides for others. Thus we shall have others are left France on this belief. They must provide the shit. Let's see here. And we get some progress there. These planes are set up. Actually, they're all pimped out for what? Yeah, just in case. Let them go. Oh yeah, there's a little something for Turkey over here as well. I think I gotta rework Armenia once Turkey comes because Armenia is a bit too powerful. If I remember correctly. Yeah, some of the focus regions they have against Turkey are pretty damn powerful against them. So they're very anti-Turk. And they got some pretty powerful forces against them. And they already got like several debuffs here. Motorized there. Shoot infantry expert. Xavier. In first. Let's see here. Warfare for the spit. Some of this. And then I'll get radios. I'm gonna need them at some point. Never know. Got mash it all over there. Carries there. Providence Development. This metropole, the metropole is the ancient sacred part of France, which is indestructibly French, and undeniably sacred coeur of the world of the romantics and the gentle. It's incredibly important to improve and expand the infrastructure to ensure a better future for the French people. And then we do the 4 centers, and then we start focusing on the black market. I'll do that. Get the law into a finger. Basically. Some what's happened. Good luck, boys. And they wish I could die. I could dream. And it does get to visit the altar. The Civil War's gonna kick off soon. Yeah, your boy over here. Pretty damn fun. Bear rips itself apart. Yeah, I have pretty damn fun the last series. Yeah, it was just pretty fun, the leaders and pass and all that. I also was probably like it was fun I had in Russia. I mean, not to say that the path like I really like we as well, but how it ended up because of an update that broke it. Because an update that broke it, it's been annoying, but yeah, the Republic of Brazil. This means oh yeah, they could collapse right away if they let the oligarchs get too much power. See, you can have social dems. Yeah, I mean, so technically Brazil can go all paths. So I think revolutionary anarchist. You have a regional socialist, libertarian Marxist, vanguard socialist, and then public you have social democrat, authoritarian, liberal, accelerationist, and reactionary. No anarchism. So you can almost go down every path as Brazil. Technically it's Brazil because you kind of go civil war with them. Technically you can go every path as Brazil. I don't know what other countries can do that. I think Russia actually. The only other country that comes to the top of my head I could probably do that. Hey, infantry shall do the thing. I'm using them primarily. Tank cores getting pimped out. Imperial Pen survive. That'll belong to the revolutionaries. We got max on naval bombers. Let's get some better artillery. The artillery. I need to get some mill factories. Let's get some of that going. Also, let's get some of this going. It would be good. That's the Brazilian Republic. The Republic of Brazil, actually. So they're gonna get rid of the communist insurgents, I think. I'm gonna have a purge. And yeah, if Brazil can collapse after that civil war if the oligarchs get too much power. And I think there was a teacher for that one as well. Yeah, I think it's the teacher that came out a few days ago. I really gotta do a video on that one. Tomorrow I'll have time to do it. How about that? Anyways, a brave new world. Following the latest initiative to approve our Grand Seed, Patron Bataille promised to collaborate on creating a new French character of mysticism and luxury. They say the Doomvirate has finally announced a grand new plan to revolutionize French civilization. The Grand Decadent Decree. For too long, we have found our spirits bound by petty things like morality and austerity. If you wish to reach a further plane of reality, you must delve into a great reaches of the mystical orgasmic beyond. The Patron declared to a cloud of enthralled supporters immediately after delivering the powerful ode to immortality. He passed the spotlight to Bataille. Bataille immediately began a tirade on the esoteric potential of hedonism, in which he recounted an extraordinarily enlightened experience he had with several of Paris' finest prostitutes. Then he began relaying his promises to the children he promised the finest sweets and candies. To the adults he promised sex and hallucinogenic maidens to create a unit of SFL partisans. Walked throughout the crowd handing out gifts of chocolate and opium respectively. Despite massive euphoria amongst the crowd, a few hardline escadronists and druidists protested the event. Even Augur and Nungisit themselves somehow managed to cooperate and jointly lead the protest. However, upon being escorted into the Palais Bourbon, the protest was greeted by a cloud of our nation's finest women adored in very little. Needless to say, after hours of pleasure on the very capital floors, the men finally understood our grand vision of spiritual liberation. Now uniting the floor, our nation shall go faster, faster, faster. Future is exhilarating. So yes, we bribed the fucking escadron and this oh, it's fucking amazing. Look at escadron too, because they got the fucking homoeroticism part. That's even funnier. Anyway, it's the four centers of the earth: French architecture, French industry, French art. The four centers of the future is where futurism went free. They are also where we are most prevalent, and where we can direct most of our industrial developments. Like that construction speed. Oh god damn it, that was fucking. Oh, that's just fucking beautiful, perfect. Yeah, we literally bribed the escadron Judas into cooperating via sex. That's fucking power play right there. You know what they say, sex gives power. I think someone said that. Did someone say that? I think I heard someone say that a long ass time ago. Pretty sure I heard someone say that. No, I don't fucking remember now. Anyways, with that fucking... that weird shit. This fucking side. I don't even know what part. I think it was a Capitol building. The NSFW, which they still call Paris. Let's see how our planes are doing. Still sucking, of course. Back to train, damn it. Not done just yet, my boy. Yep. Spanish Civil War time, boys. The ideas understand what Spanish Republic has ripped to a twine. It's all told Roman Franco's ineffective despotism. Man, when something could have been done to prevent this bloodshed. Red Tech Group of government opposed to issues from Juan Gomez de Sena have taken up arms against the Republic now headed by Alejandro Lerroux. Stranger yet, the North African territory had broken free under the rule of the young Francisco Franco, General Morocco, and brother to the infamous ex-dictator. Among all the chaos, however, there lies at least one sort of truth that the only God himself knows where the fate of Spain lies. Et liquematus et Jesus. He knows half of Spain. Died of the other half. The end of the Spanish Civil War. I'm gonna get reworked quite a bit. See my video on it. Yeah, and also, Spanish anarchy is gonna be changed quite a bit because the anarchists are gonna rise up immediately as well. So it won't just be a 1v1. It's gonna be like a fucking 1v1v1. So it looks like they might just be able to hold that. keep them split. Hey, this would be a great time to send some troops. Let's see here. We can send some volunteers. Need tanks. We'll have the tank corps get in and help your boy out. Equipment anti-tank shit. Okay. Come on. Gotta get that mill factory up. Oh fuck. Which was busted. Gonna bust them forts. Speed this shit up. Oh yeah, music. Stuff about that. Just might be able to contain that pocket. Let's see here. Let's encourage settlers. Our colonial empire was already reduced in size by hungry opportunists, and so we need to have more connection to La Metropole. Tonight even be more cut down, and so we shall encourage settlers in Algeria and Senegal, along with assigning protections against any black aggressors. Was all there? You with panzers. That's what you do. The panzers. Can I set them in a attaché as well? E. Yeah, so those troops are fucked. Looks like this war is gonna go for the National Front. With us at this side, it's a guaranteed victory. A bit slow actually. It's a wee bit slower, I said. Quite a bit.
C'est parti.
E. And look at that, we got them radios. It's pretty damn good. Who's on that? I don't forget about it in our Air Force. Well, we don't want to focus on shit. American party. We're taking the safe option. Airfield there. No planes, but they could send some. Be able to encircle them. We have one big ass encirclement there. Yeah, you're not gonna be that easy. It's not gonna get that easily. Okay, settlers embrace local art movements. Well, certainly, the colonies are not quite like Metropole. It does not mean it cannot be part of France. We shall try to slowly bring our views to the colonies and way to integrate them in the indivisible part of France.
Continuez d'avancer.
All become part of the Patron.
Pas de pitié.
Even if it becomes utterly fucking degenerate. And oh shit. Now I have overtime. So this episode we started focusing on the 4 centers of the future. Some settler stuff. Anyways, we'll be focusing on finishing up this little civil war over here in Spain at the National Front, and then focus our attention on Italy. Should we prepare for that? So in the meantime, I'm the Mad Artist, and I'll see y'all later.